Todd Rundgren is an enigma, a writer, arranger, record producer, and outstanding musician. He performs all of these functions successfully and sometimes brilliantly. Todd Rundgren is this week's record producer, and this is The Navs. Night Bus, one of the 4 Rundgren tracks for that Jesse Winchester album, left untouched. In 1973, Rundgren produced what was to be a milestone album for the New York Dolls. Although only in existence for 2 years, their influence on The Damned, The Clash, and other British punk bands is now plain to see.
At the time, we had a lot of problems with it, not necessarily in the recording process, although there were some problems in that, but in terms of the expectations of everyone involved. The New York Dolls were one of the first sort of critics bands, like the critics felt we own this band, or if we were a band, this is the band we'd be in, because they sort of, played at a level that critics could understand. As far as I was concerned, they were just imitation Rolling Stones, a la, getting dressed up in drag for a singles jacket, But I did the band just because I had been so involved in the New York scene at the time. And I knew I wasn't going to be involved much longer. It was just before I left New York. And for me, it was a novelty. It was like another different thing to try. And as it turned out, I think it would have been a much better record if it hadn't been for the involvement of some of the other people, of critics, of management, and of the band, And it wasn't even necessarily in the performance sense. It was when it came to mixing the album. They wanted to be involved in mixing, but they didn't want to invest the time that it takes to do it properly, That's really funny, some of these things that appear to be milestones. I think at the time they even thought it might be a milestone. It seemed important to them, but certain, crucial aspects of it escaped them. For instance, they insisted on, they want to have it done by a certain time. It has to be done by this time, and the only studio we can get is this studio, which happens to be the worst sounding studio and, available at the time, so we have to mix it here. So we mix it there, and then also they have to be there, to put in 2 cents, and probably any producer at this point knows that the worst thing you do is allow a band to be there while you're mixing, because the bass player only hears the bass and the drummer only hears the drums, and everybody's saying, make me louder, make me louder, make me louder, and completely destroys the whole, any kind of overview you're trying to get on the production. So they were all, putting in their 2 cents the whole time, and at the same time, we got to be out in Long Island at 3 o'clock, let's get finished by then, so they do that. And then they don't even want to spend the money to master it in an up-to-date mastering studio. They want to master it on Mercury's antiquated, mastering equipment, which just makes it sound like muddier than it already is because of the, the bad mixing room and the rushed mix job. So after all the work of, putting together an album, they just sort of peed it away in the final minutes because of unimportant things.
It's called You Call Me Gypsy. The kids I know, is it the places I go, is it 'cause I don't care about you? Who call me gypsy? How I'm not afraid of lying, I'm not afraid of trying, I'm not afraid of dying by you. Who call me gypsy? Call me gypsy, call me gypsy. All right, Spicko, give me some, one more time. This one's the Avenue D. Well, you think that you really care, I think that you're so square, I think I better get the fuck out of here. Who call me gypsy, call me gypsy, call me gypsy. How is it, kids I know, is it places I can go, is it 'cause I don't care about you? Who call me gypsy, call me gypsy, call me gypsy. This one I wrote up, I saw Marlene Dietrich in a movie and she was doing this song looking like a cave girl, a gorilla. So I got inspired by that. This is the mood. It's called I Like to Play Games. Games, they amuse me so. I don't like people, I think they all gotta go. question asked was given to you. They found out you were from another land. So I write every day, they're gonna put you away. Ain't no use in me trying, crying down, they're gonna get you somewhere. Little Apache. Well, once upon a time, just so fine, through the bumps of time, in your prime, didn't you? Well, people called, said, beware, doll, you're bound to fall. You thought that's all. I'm kidding you. You used to laugh about hellfire downward. Hey, now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your neck. Well, tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own? Come on, boys, like a complete unknown. Some party with no direction, like a rolling stone. No party. Prince on the people, all the pretty people drinking, thinking they got it made. Exchanging precious gifts and things. I think you better get that diamond ring. I think you better wanna say. You used to ride on a chrome off quick zone. Diplomat. Cat on shoulder some. Simon Cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where he's at? If I took everything I could see on. Well, tell me, how does it feel to be on your own with no direction, like a bleak unknown, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone. We're gone to the finest schools around Miss Lonely, but you know you only used to get juiced in it. Yeah, I never understood it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks to you understood. You say you never compromise. compromise with the mystery tramp, but now you're realize he's not telling any alibis. As you stare into the vacuum of his eyes, and you say, let's make a deal. Well, tell me how does it feel to be on your own, like a complete unknown, with no direction home, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone. All right.
Okay. All right, this has been the Good City Rock Show. This is Hillary Hodgson.
And Bob Allen. Well, just because I'm white, how come you treat me like a nigger? Well, I hear your nig-nagging. I don't nig-nagging. Well, just because I'm white, how come you treat me like a nigger? Well, just because I'm white, how come you treat me like a nigger? Well, I hear your nig-nagging. I don't nig-nag, no. How come you treat me like a nigger? Well, just because I'm white. How come you treat me like a nigger? Well, I hear y'all need not here.